What's up, people? Stove Sports here, doing a contest response for Yankees cards. Jerome, I don't do many contest response. I need to be better about that. I've missed somebody's contest response. I feel bad. I'm doing my top 10 White Sox cards. My collection is not impressive by any means to anybody for any reason. However, these cards I really like. It's in no particular order. I tried to mix vintage with modern. I don't have a ton of White Sox stuff. I generally collect rookie cards, regardless of team. I'm trying out this new camera setup. Let me know how you feel about it. This is the 2000 Bowman Chrome Mark Burley PSA 10, one of my favorite White Sox players ever. Watched his whole career. Just a real treat to watch. Real great guy. Had a very good career with the White Sox. Everybody's favorite, 1981, Harold Baines, PSA 9. I always liked Harold Baines. I got this card, I think, for like $8 or something, like when I first got back into the hobby. I don't know what it's worth now, but I remember after he suddenly was elected to the Hall of Fame that it shot up to like $150 or something. So I assume it's like a $100 card. Could be wrong, maybe less than that. I'll flash it on the screen if I feel like taking the time, which, who knows. I just got this card from Mike Baseball Collector. This is the 1955 Bowman Nellie Fox. Just a really neat card. Presents very well, as everybody always says. It presents well. It's a beautiful four. It's a beautiful four. But it really is a beautiful four, and it really does present well. I'm really looking to get more vintage stuff, specifically of the White Sox, but you know, other teams too. But I just think it's really fun to get vintage stuff for your collection, having primarily been a modern collector. I do have some vintage in here though, so I'll just go through the vintage stuff right now. This is the 1961 Topps Nellie Fox MVP card. He was the MVP in 1959, as you see here. It was a go-go White Sox in 1959. They went to the World Series and lost to the LA Dodgers. The LA Dodgers, but the Sox had a very good year. This is the oldest card in my collection, actually. This is the 1951 Billy Pierce. He was a very good pitcher for the White Sox. They retired his number 19. They retired it permanently. He had an awesome career, and he actually started the All-Star game in 1959 for that pennant-winning White Sox team. This is the rookie card of a player the White Sox retired the number for, in addition to this one and this one. So I'm trying to collect the whole set for all the players whose number has been retired by the White Sox. So this is Billy Pierce, number 19, retired by the White Sox. I saw this when I first got back into the hobby, and man, it just, I've always liked it a lot. Again, 1959 is a big year for the White Sox. This is Louis Aparicio, the shortstop, and Nellie Fox, the second baseman. Just really neat. I've seen this design subsequently. Topps has reused it as you know, an homage to this set, but it's just absolutely beautiful, man. And even in a BVG, I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like how thick these are compared to the PSA ones. It's like twice as thick. That's what she said. Really cool. Very cool card. So some more modern stuff here. I felt like this dude was super undervalued. It turns out maybe he was just valued. I remember getting back into the hobby, seeing what like prospect Bowman Chrome autos were going for. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. Just basically pricing in Hall of Fame careers. And this guy was off. He was off of like 3 seasons, top 5 Cy Young voting. I got this card for $75. It's a gem mint. I don't think his career's over. I mean, people have just doubted this guy ever since he came up. And he has put together insane numbers. He has run into injury problems with the Red Sox, but I'm really hoping to see him come back strong this year. I got this at my first National. This is like the main card I wanted, and I'm glad I did because it's like tripled in value. Just would have been a lot more expensive to pick up now. 90 Leaf Frank Thomas. By far my favorite Frank Thomas rookie card of the base versions. You know, the other ones have grown on me, like the 90 Tops, but this is just the classiest design in my opinion. And I got a couple Topps Chrome Golds. Saw this one recently. I feel like it's pretty awesome when a player on your team that you really like that's had a really great career is like definitely not going to be a Hall of Famer, because everybody bails on them in the hobby, and that provides opportunities for you. This is one of my favorite players of the team currently. He's been on a lot of bad teams, but he has always given it his all, and I've always appreciated that as a fan. I know it's got to be tough for these guys sometimes, despite what people think, to give it their all for that many games this season. And this is a recent pickup of mine. I haven't really announced this in a normal video, but I got this off of Elite Co. 3. He gave me a really good deal, which I really appreciate. This is the Gold Refractor out of 50, out of Topps Chrome in 2017. Immediately one of my favorite cards in my collection. If you've seen my videos at all, I'm very high in this guy. I don't really player collect, but if there's one player that I have gone for more than others, it's been him, because I feel like he has just a massive ceiling still. Definitely tapped into that last year. I picked up a few of his other cards that would definitely be in this top 10 that are currently at PSA, and they've been there since early September. I have the red ink auto out of a 2017 Heritage, and I have the black Topps base card out of 67. And those are both away, and those are both very big cards. And I was able to pick them up 2 years ago because everyone was bailing on him, and they forgot how young he was and how much potential he still had. But anyway, Jerome, congrats. I believe it was 700 subs. That's awesome, dude. Sorry, I'm waiting till the last minute to do this, but that's just kind of how I roll. And you guys, take it easy.